For this speech, my audience is my fiance and my brother. When someone thinks of an ocean, they probably think of warm breezes and beautiful blue water. They do not tend to think of toxic waste killing our sea life, and they definitely don't think that those toxic wastes may end up in their seafood one day. There's so many types of pollution harming our oceans, but the great thing is that so much can be done to stop it. The oceans are beautiful, and we're saving from all types of pollution that harm every ocean zone. There are many things everyone can do to help save our oceans. Pollution is a serious problem affecting the ocean and every other part of the earth. There are many types of pollution, including toxic waste, garbage dumping, agricultural pollution, boating, and automobile pollution. Toxic waste are poisonous materials that are being dumped into the ocean. They hurt sea life and actually have an incredible impact on our health. Toxic waste is the most destructive form of pollution. The major problem with this type of pollution is that it can infect sea life and be passed along the food chain, ending up on your plate at a seafood restaurant. There are many ways toxic wastes end up in the ocean. 2 ways are by the leaking of dumps and farms. Garbage dumping is the dumping of harmful materials into the ocean, like human waste, ground up garbage, water from bathing, and plastics. One main cause of garbage dumping occurs when sewage pipes share their space with stormwater drains. The sewage pipes overflow due to rainfall mixing with the stormwater, causing sewage to flow along with the stormwater into nearby lakes. From lakes, the sewage water flows into the ocean. This can kill many plants and animals living there. Agricultural pollution is linked to the ocean by harmful pesticides that, again, get leaked into the ocean by rainfall. Rain washes away the pesticides on crops, making them take the journey to the ocean. Toxic waste can also end up in the ocean due to pollution produced by vehicles. Boat and automobile pollution comes from their engines. While driving a boat, a person is probably only thinking about all the fun they're having. But what they don't realize is that their boat's engine is polluting the water they find so fun. The surplus gasoline the engine is putting into the water kills the animals that live there. Automobile pollution is a little different. This occurs when smoke comes out of the back of a car. The smoke goes into the air and mixes with rain, causing acid rain. Acid rain pollutes the water when it falls into the ocean, killing many plants and animals also. Pollution also hits every zone in the ocean. There are 3 ocean zones: the sunlight zone, the twilight zone, and the midnight zone. The sunlight zone is the top zone of the ocean. It's around 600 feet deep, and sunlight hits every part of this zone, making plants able to grow. More than 90% of the ocean's animals live in this zone. The main type of pollution in the sunlight zone is oil pollution. Oil pollution is caused by ships crashing into things while hauling oil or by simply leaking oil. The next zone is the twilight zone, which is 2,400 feet deep. Very little light reaches this zone, making it hard for many plants to grow. Only a few animals can live in the twilight zone because of the lack of sunshine. Toxic pollution is a major problem here. Toxic chemicals stay in the sea, and fish end up eating these chemicals, causing the chemicals to go up the food chain as the fish that ingested the toxins are eaten by other fish or animals. The bottom zone of the ocean is called the midnight zone, which is completely dark. The water pressure is intense and the temperatures are close to freezing, so hardly any animals live in this zone. An issue in this zone caused by pollution is anoxic water, which occurs when there is not enough dissolved oxygen in the water. Sea life that has a lack of dissolved oxygen will die because they can't breathe, or they will travel to another part of the ocean. When these animals migrate, problems can arise in the food chain. Pollution is a serious problem, but the great thing is that something can be done about it. Just using a reusable bag at the grocery store and using reusable glasses and dishes instead of plasticware can cut down on plastic use and help in the fight to save our oceans. Recycling plays a major role in helping to cut down on pollution also. It is so important to recycle whenever you can. Also, putting trash in the proper receptacle instead of littering can make a big impact because litter can easily end up in the ocean and probably will. Making your voice heard also plays a huge role, if not the most important one, in helping to save the oceans. The more people that know about this information and how it has or will affect them will encourage them to help in the fight to save our oceans. As you can see, pollution is a major problem for our oceans and for the rest of the earth. But at least something can be done about it. Our children and our grandchildren have to live on this planet, so it is our job to keep it a clean and healthy environment for them to live in. By taking the proper steps to stop pollution, we can reverse this ongoing trend and make our planet a happier and healthier place to be. As John Muir said, tug at a single thing in nature and you will find it connected to the universe.